All right, guys, we just about ready. Yeah, I got everything unbolted on this car. Only thing holding the engine is actually the it's a bell housing bolt I left right here and one right here. So when I hook the chain up and remove those two, the block will come loose from the transmission. So I got my jack stand ready right here. We're just gonna try to lift straight up and come out. Hopefully I can clear this. I do not want to remove this hood, guys. So I'll make the chain just as low as possible to where I just grab it right here, pick straight up this high. That should give me enough clearance to come out. All right, guys, I'm about to cover all this up. Should have this covered up anyway, but if by some reason you didn't get to cover it up, make sure you cover it up. You don't want to damage anything. So, like I say, that's the only bolt holding it and one right here. All right, so let me hook my chain up, hook the hoist up. We'll be ready to go. Let's get it. Putting it together, I'm almost done. Let me tell you what kind of problem I ran into. You know I got a helper from time to time. He'll help me to yank engines out, engines, transmission, all kinds of stuff. Dude's pretty good. Now, but when I saw this, I got ready to pick this up and install it. He disassembled it, right? So I'm getting ready to install it, right? I pick up the top, the lower intake going first. So I pick up the top to separate from the lower, and lo and behold, it won't separate. So I'm going, oh, he found a shortcut to take it off completely. But I can't install it like that. So I want to install it in separate pieces like I normally do. Well, anyway, I get over here and I see one bolt still, this one right here still in there. All the rest of them up. So look, guys, I go to turn it, lo and behold, just turn it. So it's stripped. Yeah, it's stripped right in the teeth. So a couple ways you can separate that and risk permanently damaging it, because it's a little key. It's a little driver sitting in there. In fact, guys, I don't have time. That can be fixed. I mean, you can wedge something in here and just drive it upwards until it come off. But I don't have time for all that. So what I do have time for is to go grab this other one, the one that come off of it. Oh no, that's the one that come off of it, but the one that came on the used engine that was brought. Yes, guys, no need to go through all that. Here is the right. See, this is what's stripped. So it's not so much the intake manifold ruined. It's just these little drivers inside of here where the bolts go into. It just stripped. So it's just spinning around in circles. So you can see the bolts go through here and they go in here. So I'm not gonna hassle with all that. I'm just gonna simply take this over and install this one. No big deal. Had I installed the engine complete, this would have been the same case. I wouldn't have had no problems, but I found out it's easier to install without the intake on it. So I simply took it off. But they might as well stay married together anyway, right, guys? So let me get these installed. Let me point out some more things to you guys, okay? We'll have to check the spark plugs in there. Let me point out something to you. Okay, all you PT Cruiser do-it-yourselfers, I did a video on this a long time ago, and it's doing fairly well, obviously, because people are running into this problem. Okay, what I'm talking about is after major work done, the car won't start. I want to show y'all something. Now, I'm going to link the real video that I did for this demonstration in the description. But look, after you do major work meaning cylinder head gasket, engine, hell, anything that required removing the harness. Okay, you put everything back together. You nailed it. You got the head gasket in perfect. You got everything torqued down right. You actually found the problem, and you're happy. You're happy. You get it all back together. You put it all back together. You put the coil on. So you go to grab the harness and to get ready to install this stuff. You know you got a cam sensor right here and a coil right here. By the way, guys, the crank sensor is down here. It's also in a tight spot. The little brackets and stuff had to come off. But let me finish what I was talking about. Okay, so you go to grab the harness. You don't pay any attention. You just start plugging things up. Wherever the harness end up at, you plug it in. But you don't pay no attention that this connector, one of these connectors go to the cam sensor and one go to the coil. Now, as you can see, they both look just alike, guys. Identical. You cannot tell. And like I said, if you're not paying attention, which you probably not. I mean, connectors shouldn't fit each other. Man, look how far apart they are. Here's the cam sensor, here's the coil. So you go to grab your wiring harness, whatever end up angling this way, you just simply plug it up, and vice versa with the other one, right? It's only one problem, okay? One of these connectors are designated for, your car won't start, by the way, like that. But again, you don't know. Your car will not start. Okay, because you go to crank it and oh my God, I put the head gasket on backwards, or I installed the head wrong, or I'm a failure, I don't want to be a mechanic. It could ruin your whole life, guys. That's nothing like doing major engine work and you go to start the car after you're done and it won't start. All right, like I said in that video, be careful. Note this, okay? These connectors are the same and they can easily be installed backwards. I guess one good way to tell, well, you don't know the circuit by heart. I do. Orange and green wire in the center, it's pretty much ASD. Okay, ASD stands for auto shutdown relay. In the event when you turn your key to the run position, several things will pop on, start running automatically, such as the fuel pump. In anticipating for start, the coil may even fire on. Okay, ASD is orange and green and orange wire. It goes to the coil. Okay, so if your center wire is green and orange, yes, this is the one that go to the coil. So all you do, I'm making a long story long, okay, when I can actually make it short. All you do is just reverse the connectors, guys, and put it the way it's supposed to be. That way you will start, okay? I've had countless guys tell, oh man, thank you, man. I thought I had messed something up. They go watch that video. Some will even watch it, pretend they never saw it, and go make the repair. And it was simply, take credit for it. They the one figured it out. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just here to help the general public. Again, we don't see these often, so it's not affecting my livelihood at all to show you guys all my top secrets. These are pretty much winding down as far as coming to the dealership, and that's where I'm employed. So just so you know, you can get the cam sensor and the coil sensor connector mixed up, and it will cause you not to start. All right, so I'm gonna go grab this intake and we're gonna get all this on. What else do you need? All you PT Cruiser DIYers, there's quite a few out there. I put an engine in this, guys. The reason I put an engine in it is because it overheated. Me personally, they could have got away with a head, aluminum cylinder head. Look at this. It's a new radiator. That was a new water pump on the old engine right there. That is a new water pump on that engine. I'm wrapping this up. I will have to take the spark plugs out and put it in this engine. Bolt everything up, put the intake on, and finish it up. I will bleed it. Here's the bleeder screw, guys. I'm sure y'all know this. You do not want any air pockets in this car. That's another thing that would drive DIYs crazy, okay? They do all this engine work and their car overheat, and they wonder why. Could be you got an air pocket. Okay, now that wasn't the case with this one. I verified that I had exhaust gases entering the coolant system. Okay, this is where the thermostat neck go. I had coolant spitting out everywhere once the car got hot. And even sometime, first thing in the morning, I had that car for a week trying to duplicate it. Sometimes you got to do that, guys. Hang on to a car till you get it to do it. And the little head gasket tester that most of us use with a liquid change color, I didn't even need it, guys. I mean, I'm spitting out, engine just spitting that coolant right out as fast as I can pour it in. And I can see, you know, the steam coming up wasn't real coolant steam. It's you can smell it. It like had that exhaust aroma to it. So we ended up, I wrote up a cylinder head. They overrode my estimate and told me to put an engine in. And here we are. So that should wrap it up. That should take care of the problem. All right. I just wanted to, I'm gonna name this video something about DIY PT Cruiser guy. I don't know. We'll see. But that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.